again.
Any word on a new room for me? Someone miraculously check out?
Not since we last spoke. I'm sorry, ma'am, but the hotel is completely booked. I mean, you do have one of our nicer rooms.
Oh, no, I know. It's not about nice. It's just... Just trust me. I shouldn't stay here. Hey, maybe you could use your persuasive charms to convince somebody to switch rooms with me.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, please. It's very important. And I know you probably think I'm crazy, but... See, there was this guy that I was so in love with, and for some stupid, cruel reason, I broke up with him. But life moved on, and I moved on with somebody else, but I never stopped thinking about this guy. I never stopped loving him. My best friend and I decided to do the dumbest thing.
No need to explain, ma'am. I'm sure you're completely justified. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I can handle this.
Katie? I could have sworn I...
Hey, Celia, how's it going? Celia! Celia!
Oh, hey, Hallie. Sorry.
What are you reading that's got you so hooked? What is it, love letters from Casey?
Oh, no. It's just,
Relax. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No, I will, but you have to promise to keep it a secret.
Do you even have to ask? Okay, so what's the big secret?
You know what a commitment ring is, don't you?
Is that one of those things where you pledge to be a virgin until you're married or something?
Exactly.
Yeah, a bunch of girls in my high school were doing that a couple years ago. What, are you interested?
Yeah. I think Casey and I should do it.
For real?
For real. No sex until we're married. What do you think?
I think that you should have your head examined, that's what I think.
When we were up on that roof that night, it was special to me. I thought it might have been special to you, too.
Hey. Hey. What are you doing up here?
Looking for you. Celia told me you like to hang out up here sometimes.
Yeah, come up here to be alone. At least I used to. So what's up?
Look, it's time we cleared some stuff up.
What kind of stuff?
You're my best friend, Will, but things have been off between us since prom. I mean, you've been spending a lot more time with Gwen than anybody else.
Casey, she's pregnant. I'm the father. What do you expect?
That doesn't mean you have to shut yourself off from the rest of your life, especially your best friend.
I think you're being a little paranoid.
No, I'm not. I think I know what's going on, though. I think I know why you're doing it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's because you're disappointed in me. I let you down.
I'm not lying. Why would you even say that?
You just told me that you probably had Ray confused with someone else.
That's right.
And now you say that you don't remember the man in the photo at all.
No.
Then why did you call him Ray?
Because that's your father's name.
Susan, I never told you that the man in the picture was my father.
Yes, you did. You must have at Metro or on the phone. Otherwise, how would I know?
I don't know how you know. And I don't know why you're lying about what happened, but please, if he did something bad, I need to know.
I can't help you. I'm sorry. I really can't. I gotta go.
Yeah, you know, I don't really feel like I should be here.
You relax. How's it work? Only gonna be a few minutes. Just give me a couple seconds here.
You know, I have a kitchen. It has everything in it that you could possibly need to cook whatever it is that you want to eat.
Yes, but do you have a yogurt maker?
No, of course I don't have a yogurt maker. What, you have a yogurt maker?
I do.
I don't believe you.
I do.
What does it look like?
I will show you in a minute. It's usually down here. Someone must have moved it.
That would be me. I threw it out. I threw all your stuff out.
Mr. and Mrs. Montgomery, this is Gwen Norbeck.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us. We know this is a delicate situation, Ms. Norbeck.
You could just call me Gwen.
Gwen? Yeah. Gwen, that's a very pretty name.
I hate it, but what can you do? This is a nice place.
Thank you. Would you like to sit down?
Thanks. I'd rather stand.
Okay. We just want you to be comfortable. Would you like something to drink? We have some iced tea or water.
Could we skip the small talk and get right to the adoption stuff? I'd like to get this over with.
We just want to know a little about you, Gwen, and I'm sure you want to know all you can about us.
Do you want a baby?
Yes, we do.
You're going to take care of it. Come up with everything a baby needs, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then what else is there to talk about?
Well, this is a big step for you as well as for us, and I think it's very important that we don't rush things.
You know, I've already thought about it a lot, and I'm not in a position to be the kind of mom this baby's going to need. I'm not really in a position to be any kind of mom.
Well, that takes a lot of strength to come up with a decision like that. I admire your courage.
Yeah, now, what about the father? Where does he fit into this decision?
He doesn't.
Have you told him about putting this child up for adoption? This is important, Gwen. Have you talked to him at all about this?
No.
Don't you think he has the right to know?
This is my decision. He's not in the equation.
Oh, well, that's unacceptable.
Well, then I'm very sorry, but I guess I'm wasting your time.
Why would you think I'm disappointed in you, Casey?
Because of the way I've been treating Gwen. I mean, I've been pushing her away, trying to keep her from hanging out with Celia so much. And, I mean, I know I was totally out of line dropping the idea of an abortion on you. You're doing the right thing. You're stepping up. You're taking responsibility. It's more than a lot of guys would do.
You've always been my best friend, Casey, and you haven't let me down. But I do think you could back off Gwen a little bit. She's just trying to figure out what to do. We both are.
Are you in love with her?
No. We're friends and all, but this is about the baby, not us.
So, if you need any help, though, you're gonna come to me, right?
Yeah, sure.
So we're okay again?
We've always been okay.
Good. I've still got your back.
And I've got yours, too.
Hey, don't get upset. There's nothing wrong with wanting to wait until you're married to have sex.
So why do you think I'm crazy?
Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not, advocating premarital sex. There are a lot of kids getting in trouble, getting pregnant. And the truth is, I was a virgin all through high school. But I'm also realistic, and things change, so do people. What you think that you want now may not be what you want a year from now, or even a month.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Well, what about Casey? What did he say?
We're still discussing it.
Meaning he's not into the idea. Wait, is he pressuring you to have sex? Is that how this started?
No, not really.
Just tell him that you're not ready. You don't have to go through all of this just to get him off your back.
It's not like that at all. He's a virgin, too.
He is? Oh.
I think he's embarrassed about admitting it.
Guys usually are. Just be careful, okay?
What do you mean?
Well, there are a lot of things going on between, so-called virgins these days that kids think are innocent and safe, but they're not.
Well, you don't have to worry because nothing's going on. And it's not going to happen because we don't want to end up like Will and Gwen.
Why? What happened with Will and Gwen?
You don't know? Gwen's pregnant and Will's a father.
Will Munson?
Yes.
Wait, back up. I need to hear about this from the beginning.
The administration at the clinic at the time did everything they could to keep the incident quiet. From the public, even from the DA's office.
They swept it under the rug. What a surprise.
All I know is doctors started leaving and patients stopped going, and finally the clinic had to close.
They sealed all the records, Jess. I can't get to them. But you can.
Oh, no. Don't even go there, Jack.
I need this favor, Jessica. I need it. Whatever happened at that clinic, and it sounds like it was pretty bad. Carly's father was somehow involved. She's not gonna stop. She's gonna keep digging till she finds the truth.
So what is your plan? To get the information first and then keep it from Carly? That's just gonna blow up in your face, Jack.
I just want to know what we're dealing with here. I want to know that Carly can handle this. She's been through so much already.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
I need your help.
I gotta get back to work. I'll be in the records room at the courthouse. We can't use cell phones down there, so if you need me, just call them and leave a message.
Understood. Thank you.
I thought you were at work. I will come back later to pick up the rest of my stuff.
And take it where? Paul's place? You two living together now?
Please, this is not how I wanted to have this conversation.
Well, sorry to interrupt your game plan. Would you mind getting out of my house?
I'll come back when you're at work.
Don't bother. Like I said, I threw all your stuff out. It's in a box in the garage.
Well, you didn't waste any time, did you?
Neither did you.
So is this why you stayed home from work today, so you could throw out all my things?
Yeah, I wanted to avoid this moment. Maybe I should have put a note on the door telling you where to go.
Emily, we should just leave right now.
Close the door on your way out.
Wait a minute, wait. Will and Barbara know about this situation, okay? They know I'm moving in with Paul, and Will didn't take it too well, so I think he could use your support.
Oh. In other words, I'm supposed to clean up the mess when you're the one who made it? Why'd you have to drag the kid into it in the first place?
It's just not Emily's fault that Will...
I am not talking to you, I am talking to her. Don't you think Will has enough to worry about already?
I'm just trying to be honest here, okay? I think it would be worse for Will to try to keep it a secret.
We knew that this would be difficult for everybody to adjust, but it's going to happen. Will is going to be okay.
And why don't you stop pretending to be the big brother who cares, when the truth is all you care about is yourself. You always have.
Don't do this, Hal.
Did he even bother to check on Jennifer after the accident?
What accident?
Unbelievable. You don't even know. She was rushed to the hospital. She's okay now. The baby's fine, but it was a bad scare.
What happened?
She got into a fight with Craig at the Lakeview. He pushed her and she fell. Half the town saw it. But I guess you were too busy playing house with my wife to pay any attention.
Al, I know you're angry, and I don't blame you. But don't you dare say that I don't care about my family.
You don't. You turn your back on Will. You ignore Jennifer. I treated you like my own son, and look what you just done to me.
You want to blame someone, blame me.
What's happened to you, Emily? Is this guy really worth it? Do you really think this will last?
It's not your problem, is it?
What are you doing to yourself? And to Daniel. What's he gonna think when he comes home from summer camp, finds out where you're living? This is pathetic. You're turning yourself inside out for a guy who doesn't even love you.
Yes, the bellman said he was going to try and find someone to switch rooms with me. I was just wondering if he had had any success.
Did this lady say what was wrong with her room?
Could be she didn't like the view, but I think maybe she's depressed. It sounded like she was having some romantic problems.
I sympathize with that. Well, as long as the room's okay, I don't have a problem switching. Can you move my stuff?
Yes, of course.
As soon as you hear something, you'll let me know? Thank you.
There's a cafe around the corner. best Chicago-style pizza in the city.
Excellent. Sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. You know, let me just pack up my stuff first.
We'll have you moved out of your room by the time you get back.
Thanks.
Hey, any luck?
As a matter of fact, yes. The gentleman just across the hall has agreed to switch rooms with you.
You are kidding me. That's great. Oh, is he in there? I should go thank you.
You should probably give him a minute. He's packing his things. And between you and me, he seems kind of down.
Really? Wonder what's wrong.
1,000 stories in the naked city.
I'm sure there are. Great. Well, all my stuff's packed up. Do you mind moving it over for me?
Certainly.
Great. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat while you do. I saw a great pizza place around the corner.
Will's been great about the whole thing.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is. I just never would have imagined him ending up with Gwen, and never like this. When I tried to hook them up, it was a disaster. It was like the worst first date ever.
Will says that's when Gwen got pregnant.
That same night?
Yeah, the first night he met her.
No way, that's impossible.
But what if somewhere down the line the father decides to claim custody of this child?
In my experience, that's rare in situations like this. Most teenage fathers are relieved to escape the responsibility.
It's never gonna come up.
How can you be so sure?
Because I don't even know who the father is. I was at a party, things got pretty wild, I got pretty drunk. I don't even remember who all the guys were.
There was more than one? You go to parties often?
You know what? I'm just telling you this so you know the father won't be a problem if you're gonna start judging me. Then we can
No. We're not gonna judge you, Gwen, okay? We just want to make sure that you and the baby are healthy.
Have you been living the party lifestyle during your whole pregnancy?
No. Look, I made one mistake. It got me pregnant. All right? So, all I want to know is, do you want this baby or not? Because if you don't, then I'll just turn around and I'll leave. But if you do, then let's make this about the baby and not about who I am or what I've done. All right?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
We love this baby, don't we?
I didn't really realize how much until now.
You don't have to do this.
And I'm gonna find out exactly what happened. You're welcome to help me out if you want to, and if not, just do us both a favor, all right? And stay out of it.
Let's go. You don't need to listen to this.
No, it's okay. I'm okay. I need to talk to Hal for a minute. Do you mind?
No. I'll go call Jennifer and make sure she's okay.
Better late than never, huh?
This doesn't have to be so difficult.
Easy for you to say, considering you're the one leaving me.
We can't be happy anymore, Hal. I know that, and I think deep down you do too.
Truth is, I don't know anything anymore. Except maybe one thing. You don't belong with Paul Ryan. He's just using you to get over Rosanna.
I wondered that myself at first, but I know it's not the case. I know that.
If you even had to think about it, then it is the case. He doesn't love you. Look, Emily, I may not be ready to forgive you, but I still care about you, and I am telling you, you're gonna get hurt.
You're wrong.
Well, then I guess there's nothing left to say.
I guess not.
One more thing. Could I have the key to my house back, please?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hi. I was just telling Allison about Will and Gwen. She didn't know they're gonna have a baby.
Yeah, and I'm having a little trouble believing it. But are you sure Will's not just taking the fall for someone else?
Why would he do that?
Look, Will's stepping up because he wants to, all right? He just told me so himself.
You were with Will just now?
Yeah, up on the roof.
On the roof?
Overlooking Yo's. I don't know, Will likes to hang out up there sometimes.
Yeah, I know the spot. And we'll finish talking about that other thing later, okay?
You're not gonna change my mind.
Change your mind about what?
Nothing. Girl stuff. Here, I want to show you something. I know you're not ready to say yes to this, but at least take a look on what I found on the internet about commitment rings.
I don't need to read it.
Come on, have an open mind.
I don't need to read it because I already know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I say, let's go for it.
What's up?
I've looked through my dad's old letters, all the stuff, all the photos that I saved from Aunt Lee, and there is not one thing here that puts him in Oakdale.
So maybe you should drop this, honey.
Nowhere in any of these letters is there a single mention of a boy or an accident. Oh, and guess what? Susan was here earlier, and now suddenly she's pretending that she never saw the man in the picture.
Maybe she made a mistake. It happens.
No, Jack. This was no mistake. She was lying. I know it. I think she's covering something up.
Oh, come on, Carly. Now you're talking conspiracy?
Something happened, Jack. Something bad. Something so bad that my father never, ever mentioned it. Now, how am I supposed to ignore that?
Because you'll drive yourself nuts trying to find an answer that may not be out there.
It's out there. Susan proved that when she lied to me. And I'm gonna find out exactly what happened. You're welcome to help me out if you want to, and if not, just do us both a favor, all right? And stay out of it.
Gwen, the last thing we want to do is make you feel uncomfortable about this. So why don't we just have a seat and talk?
What do you want to talk about?
You. Your life, how you feel. You said on your application that you're an emancipated minor. I assume you had a troubled home life.
Or no home life at all.
Were you abandoned?
Might as well have been. All the attention my mom gave me.
What about your father?
I give up. I don't know.
You didn't know who he was?
No. Mom never bothered to tell me. I don't know, maybe she never knew.
So, you sort of found yourself in the same position.
Life's tough.
Yes. Especially when you have to go at it alone. Look, I know what that's like. I have been alone most of my life as well. And the one thing that I always wanted was a family.
Well, you got a husband, and that's a start if I give you my kid.
Well, see, you just referred to it as your kid. That's the first time I've heard you put it that way.
So?
So, I have to know if this is something that you really want. Not something you're doing because you're scared and confused. I need to know that you believe this is the right thing for everybody.
I do. I do believe it is. It has to be.
Gwen. You love this baby, don't
you? I guess I do. I didn't really realize how much until now.
You don't have to do this.
I'm sorry. I told myself I was not going to do this.
Don't apologize for being human.
You want to know something? When I found out that I was pregnant, I pretended that the baby wasn't even real. But when I felt the first kick everything kind of changed.
Of course it did. Look, it's okay if you've changed your mind. I understand. But we need to know that now. We're not going to be upset with you if you have.
No, I haven't changed my mind. I know this is the right thing. The greatest gift that I can give this kid, is to let him go. I know that probably doesn't make much sense to you.
No, it does. It makes more sense than you can imagine. My husband and I have both, we've both lost a child, and that's why we're asking you all of these questions, because we want to make sure that you're not going to come around wanting your child back, or that the father is going to show up suddenly demanding custody.
You must think I'm a pretty horrible person for not knowing who the father is, huh?
No, I don't think you're a horrible person at all. I feel like you're a person who's made some mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've learned from them. Hopefully you have too.
You're gonna be a real good mom, you know that? And if your husband loves this kid half as much as you will, then...
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna be a great father. I'm more than ready for that.
How are we doing?
I think we're okay.
Yeah. No, we are. This is a good home. This is the right place for my baby.
Wonderful. Looks like we have a match. I'll draw up the paperwork. I'm assuming you'll be handling the medical expenses.
Of course.
Well, our business is concluded here then. Shall we go?
There's one more thing, so you don't have to worry. You can put in the contract that I won't be a part of the baby's life ever. That once it's done, once you take my baby, I won't come back.
You don't have to do that, Gwen.
Yeah, I do.
Pretty quiet in the car.
I wasn't prepared to run into hell like that, that's all. That's okay, I'm fine. What about Jennifer? Did you get in touch with her?
She wasn't there. I left a message. She'll call me if she needs me. I'm a little worried about you, Emily.
Don't be. I'm fine.
Well, whatever Hal said to you after I stepped out must have shook you up, because... Look, I thought that we were at a point where we were going to be honest about things like that. Is that wrong?
No, I'm beginning to wonder if we're being honest with ourselves.
About what?
Everything. Could we just, break it all down to basics right now? Just put the cards on the table, because right now I need that more than anything, and I think you do too.
Sure.
Remember when you told Rosanna that you loved me?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't believe it then. But now I need to know more than ever. Were you speaking from your heart? Or were you just trying to convince yourself?
I very much wanted it to be true. I wanted to love you very much.
I kind of felt like it was too soon.
Well, maybe I was just trying to make things the way they should be.
But what we want and what's true are two different things.
I'm really trying to make them the same thing.
Thank you for that.
No problem. So now what?
Is everything all right, sir?
Yeah, the room's okay. There's this great scent in the air. Do you smell it?
It's not one of our room fragrances.
Oh, it should be. I like it. I've been in this room.
Excuse me, I didn't catch that.
I've been in this room before a few weeks ago with a friend.
Oh, I see.
No, it wasn't like that. I was trying to help her patch things up with her husband. Didn't work out though.
I think this must be the special fragrance you noticed. Housekeeping must have forgotten to remove it. I apologize.
No, it's no problem. It's just a bottle of shampoo. You know why I like this? The same friend I was telling you about uses this brand. Kind of a strange coincidence, isn't it?
I work in a hotel, sir. Nothing seems strange to me.
I can only imagine.
Well, shall I unpack for you?
No, that's all right. I'll do it myself. It's fine.
Very good. Can I get you the address of that restaurant?
No, you know what? I'm just going to eat in. Thank you for your trouble, though. I appreciate it.
No trouble at all, sir. That's what I'm here for. You're all set.
Oh, great.
I've moved your belongings, and the gentleman is settling into your room.
Oh.
Luckily, he had no problem with it. In fact, he stayed there before.
Really? What are the odds of that?
By the way, you left your shampoo. Shall I get it for you?
Oh, no, I don't want to bother him. We'll get it later. Oh, thank you so much for everything. You've been a doll.
It's my pleasure, ma'am. Thank you.
Excuse me, miss. I think I have something of yours.
What changed your mind?
You?
Me?
I saw how important it was to you, and I don't want to risk losing you over something like this.
So you're not doing it because you think it's right?
I want to make you happy, and I want you to know how committed I am. I just ask that we do it alone. Just you and I, all right? No big group thing.
Of course. Thank you, Casey. I'm so happy.
Hey, Will, it's me. Give me a call when you get this. It's really important.
Allie, what are you doing up here?
I'm looking for you.
Why? What's going on?
There's no way you're the father of Gwen's baby.
Who told you that?
All I know is it can't be true, so why are you saying it is?
Well, I don't know what we should do now, because I left my husband. Your wife is married to another man, and we've just admitted to each other that we don't love one another.
Maybe we just need to figure out what all of it means.
I think it means I'm homeless.
No, I hope not. I want you to stay.
That could get weird.
Not if we don't let it. I like you. You're my best friend, Emily. And we're really good together. Why can't we just go on being really good together?
We could, I suppose. But it sort of brings me back to what I said before, and I don't want to be the person you used to get over Rosanna.
You're not. You're the person that makes me happy.
At the door here. Hey, listen. Have a cigar. We're gonna have a baby. Here you go. Right there. Huh? There you go. Yeah, all right. Hello, Paul and Emily. Have a cigar.
I don't know what game you're trying to play here.
No.
But you can't get within 100 yards of my sister or her baby, thank God.
There's not to worry. Jennifer has nothing to do with us.
Yes, we're adopting a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've lost my appetite.
What agency in their right mind would ever approve Craig as a parent?
It's a private arrangement with an unwed teenage mother who's looking for the right home for her unborn child.
Someone should tell her to look elsewhere.
I'm worried about you.
That's nice.
So why don't you take a break, grab something to eat, and I'll figure out another way to distract you.
Jack, I don't want to be distracted. That's the point.
What am I gonna do with you?
Be on my side.
I am, honey. Always.
You don't need to protect me from this. I know what you're trying to do, and I love you for it, but the worst thing for me right now is not knowing. That's what's gonna drive me crazy. I'll get her.
Snyder.
Jack, it's Jess. I checked the records you were talking about. The news isn't good.
Go on.
You were right. Carly's father was involved in something pretty horrible.
How horrible.
First, you need to know something. Carly was part of it. In fact, she was at the center of the whole damn thing.
What are you doing? Don't tell me, lady, I just switched rooms with.
I did not follow you here, I swear. I didn't even know you were gonna be here. I was just trying to clear my head, and they gave me that room we were in a couple weeks ago.
Katie, listen.
No, please, please. Oh, God, Jennifer is gonna freak when she sees me. Please know that I did not know you were gonna be here. I didn't know I would run into you. What are you doing in Chicago anyway? Never mind, don't answer that. I'm sure something romantic. I'm just gonna get my stuff and leave. I shouldn't have even come here.
Katie,
In the first
listen,
place, it was a
hey,
stupid
I
idea.
look, I don't think you followed me here. I'm not with Jen, I'm alone.
Something happened?
Doesn't matter, but, I came here to do the same thing you did, clear my head. Not that it's doing any good.
What, did you two have a fight or something?
I don't want to talk about it. But, look, you don't have to leave the hotel. I'm not going to be staying very long anyway. I think this belongs to you.
Thanks. I'm so sorry. For everything, our fight, siding with Craig.
Me too. See?
Yeah.
On the next As the World Turns.
Who are you? And do I even know you?
There was an incident at the clinic. It was horrible.
Just tell me.
Come on, Jen. Talk to me.
I did a terrible thing, Mom. And I'm afraid that it may have cost me my marriage.